Hello, everybody. Say hello, Davey.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. Welcome back.
Yes, it's been a bit of a hiatus, to say the least, hasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, we've both been off doing our own things, you know, projects in the pipeline, busy social lives, not really, busy work life and home life. We've had so much to deal with, so it's nice to come back and do this.
Do you know how long it's been since we did one of these reactions?
Not off my head, no, but it's a while.
A year.
Shut up.
Oh,
what?
God. A year since we did the last one of these.
Oh, viewers, I'm so sorry we've left you hanging for this long. Oh.
I know, and it's my fault. No, it's no one else's fault, but apart from mine, I take full responsibility. Dave, punch me in the face. Oh, technically, it doesn't work. You have to punch down, don't you?
Yes. So that's already ruined.
I'm below you.
Really allowed to do this, isn't it?
But yeah, sorry about the delay, everyone, but that's the way things have been the last year. It's just been up and down, left and right. But I'm glad to be back onto this now. We're going to do probably about 15 minutes of this reaction, and then keep going as time goes on. It's a very easy, nice, relaxed reaction. I'm looking forward to seeing this. And what do you remember of this, Dave? Do you remember the insults between these two?
Bits and bobs. I mean, it's been a year, which you just so kindly informed me of. So memory's a bit sketchy at best.
Not a day of it's on your face.
Oh, please. That's the joys of a great filter.
Yeah, look at me. I look like a bloody ghost. No lighting's helping this.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I know. We jest. But shall we get into it? Just get into it and have fun.
Yes, enjoy, everyone.
Enjoy.
So, what have you been doing this week, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, at the beginning of the week, I was incredibly annoyed by Karl.
Why?
No, because I remember you had a little discussion with Karl a while back saying that you thought he was lazy at times.
Yeah.
And, you had various criticisms of his work.
Yeah.
And I got a call from him. He said, I should have told you, I had a phone call. Someone said that they were trying to get hold of Steve Merchant to offer him some lucrative voiceover work. Now,
that is money for old rope. That's you're in there for about 20 minutes and it's thousands of pounds.
If there are children listening who are still at school, they should definitely, when the careers guy says, what do you want to do? Try and get voiceover work. Just become a voiceover artist. It's money for old rope.
Yeah.
So I can't believe my luck because, I love money for old rope.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what's the information? He said, I don't know. I deleted the message. It was on his answer, and he deleted the message. I said, right, when did the message come? He said, last week. So he took a week to tell me that he had deleted the message.
Why, just because it wasn't for you?
I mean, I don't know how selfish that is, Karl.
Oh, no.
No, what happened is, right, I got back off holiday. I was at home.
Yeah.
So I called up my voicemail, right, because I can do that.
Yeah.
Remote access, right, because I've got to know what's going on at work.
Of course.
Called in, it was still my day off. I was going through the messages.
Yes.
Heard one from some company saying, we're after Steve Merchant.
Yeah.
We want him to do some voiceover work.
Yeah.
Right. I can't remember the name of it, but I thought, right, I'll remember to tell Steve.
A week later.
It doesn't matter, does it? You still got the message, and they
what message?
Yeah, but voiceovers have to be done in the next couple of days.
I didn't get the message. All I got was there was a company, I don't remember the name, and they phoned you they wanted voiceover work. How does that help me? There are hundreds of thousands of media companies. You didn't take down a number, you didn't take down a name, nothing.
I was more puzzled why they'd want you to voice anything.
He's having a go.
I don't know why.
But listen to that voice.
You must be annoyed. You must be annoyed.
I mean, talk about rubbing salt into the wound.
No, but listen to you.
I don't know I don't know how you think. I don't know how your mind works.
Well, I was thinking there must be a tractor sale on somewhere.
What do I care? No, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I don't care if they want me to advertise, the latest designs in pirate fashion wear. I will do a voiceover because it's money for old rope. I don't care what you think of my voice. Someone was interested. They were offering me money. And you decided arbitrarily, they probably wouldn't want it. They probably made a mistake. They wouldn't like the way he talks anyway. I'll delete the message.
No, the thing is, right, I get paid to sit here on a Saturday, right, play CDs and that, help out with the show, get you decent prizes. I think I do me bit.
Sure.
Right? It isn't about running your voiceover work.
So hang on. So, Karl, let me just get this right. If someone was ever to phone me, right, trying to get in touch with you, to offer you work, you'd want me to just ignore the message. That is what you're saying to me. You'd prefer that I deleted the message, I ignored it altogether. That's what you'd want for me to do. That's what you want me to do.
What? Someone's calling you for some
Someone
work for
phoned me. They say, I can't. I don't know. I'm a friend of a friend. I've got your number, Steve. I would love to use Karl Pilkington for an exciting sex
scene. So has it happened?
Well, I'm saying in the future, if it was to occur, do you want me to just ignore it? Is that what you prefer me to do?
Well, it's not like that though. I did tell you. I told you the message.
You didn't. What? You told me a week later with none of the information I needed.
Karl, that doctor called last week. That kidney's ready for that little girl that you were doing that sponsored walk for. I forgot to tell you. Oh, I hope it's still all right. They keep it on ice, don't they? I think they do.
Selfish, Karl. So selfish. And you lost us the same.
Voiceover work.
Beautiful.
Voiceover works.
Bit of Snoop on XFM, yeah? Kicking it with Ricky Gervais. Yeah. Sweet. Steve Merchant and Karl Pilkington. What has happened to Karl? Because Karl, I thought, is this sort of sweet little buffoon, almost childlike in his ways. You know what I mean? Like Charlie Brown after some sort of head injury, and now he's coming back like that, having a go, not caring about voiceover work. It's like, because Heat have written about him a couple of weeks. It's like he thinks he's better than you in some way.
I do care though. You're out of order saying that, right? Karl, I sorted you out with tickets for stuff.
He doesn't turn up to.
Karl, I received a phone call. You deleted the message offering me voiceover work. You're as bad as my agent. I don't. I'm appalled by it, and I thought we were friends.
At least his agent, when he does it, is losing himself money as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got no comeback. You're still sweet, and to have a go at you've got a mank whine. Right,
voice
like a cartoon Gallagher brother on Coronation Street. I mean, and Steve's. I mean, yes, Steve does sound like a Wurzel, but that doesn't. Do you know what I mean? What about Jethro? Jethro does well. Jethro gets on Des O'Connor anytime he wants.
Just has to phone Des up,
and he's on there,
and
he's whining like a Wurzel as well. So to say that is a rubbish.
All right. Apart from that, then what else have I done? That's wound you up.
Well, that's a good starting point, because you haven't even apologised.
No, it's a shock, because that's the first time I've let you down, and I didn't really let you down because I passed on the message.
You didn't. Well, we've been through it. You don't pass on the message. Saying I deleted a message for you is not passing on the message. I mean, I just think what's happened is that you've got a little bit of celebrity now from the show. I mean, I've seen you being recognised in pubs and stuff, or people have come up and they said, "Are you Karl?" Because they've seen Ricky. Now, it just seems to me that you are not keeping yourself grounded. You are just, you cannot deal with fame. You've not got the intelligence to cope with the celebrity, and you're just becoming this kind of ego-driven monster.
Now it's getting.
It scares me, Karl. You're not the man I remember.
I put a lot of work into this on Saturday. This isn't even my proper job. Right? Where were you in the week?
Oh, he's got you there.
What?
Where were you in the week? I said, let's meet up, let's, come up with some new features and that. Where were you?
Karl, you phoned me about an hour before you wanted to meet. That is not what I would call. I mean, that is arrogance right there.
That's the way I work.
That's arrogance right there. That's ego right there.
He couldn't go, but when I came in, he said, "Where's Steve?" I said, "Steve can't make it." I had to tell him why. Steve was staying in to tidy up because his landlady was coming. This he couldn't get over. He could not get over that you couldn't make it because you had to stay with your landlady. He talked about it for about the hour when we were working.
What are you talking? Last week I had a bad throat. You wouldn't tolerate that.
When you had a bad throat, where were you? Why couldn't we do any work then? Because you're at home with your mum and your dad.
You were on holiday, weren't you?
Why didn't you get your mum and your dad to clean the flat?
Oh, he's done it again. He's done you again, mate. Play a record.
How has he done me? What? They live in Bristol.
Yeah, the joke's on you. He couldn't get him to clean the flat.
I don't know who's laughing at who now.
Right, listen.
Can we just go back to laughing at Karl?
Okay.
Because I know where we stand there.
Okay, all right.
That's the natural order of things.
I know, yeah.
The world's gone topsy-turvy.
He's stepped out of the pecking order.
Right, well, someone who I don't let down, right, are the listeners of this show. Do you want to read out the prizes for Rockbusters? We'll get that one in.
We're not doing Rockbusters again, are we?
Yeah.
Well, it was a shambles last week. We cancelled it 2 weeks ago. What?
There you are right there, Rick. I mean, both you and I, and let's be honest, we're the guys with our names on the poster.
I know,
It's supposed to be your show.
And our faces.
Exactly, and yet...
we have to be on tube stations with people laughing at us.
Yeah, well, they're not laughing at me, right?
Wow, I don't know. What do you think people think of the poster, Karl? Seriously?
Oh, no.
No, I don't want to know his opinion. My point is this,
he was looking at you.
My point is this, Rick. We used to be able to decide what the content of this show was. Now it's him. It's just him. He wants to do Rockbusters. He gets to do it.
I know, and it's awful. Like Tourette's Trent D'Arby. Not only is that offensive, it doesn't work as a clue.
Saying that, have you come up with anything for this week?
What's the prizes?
I'll read out the prizes. We've got...
We have to do Rockbusters.
I went out with a drink with Karl in the week, and we went to a restaurant, didn't we, Karl?
Good night.
And we sat there, and next to me, when Karl came, next to me was, what's his name? Ross Kemp. And he was sitting there, and I saw Karl, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and I pointed at Karl and him, and I said, it's nice to see you two back together again.
Nice.
And Karl was horrified. But Karl didn't know that I'd already spoken to him before Karl arrived. I thought it was okay. I thought I could break the ice because I'd met him before.
Sure.
So he just thought I was insulting him. And in the week we were talking about his little head, weren't we, Karl? And Karl suddenly stopped the conversation and said, if I had hair, what would we be talking about now? I think he had enough of everyone talking about it. And he looked good, though. It's a special little do. He had it sort of, cropped a little bit more. I like it when he's just freshly had it done.
Mm.
Do you like? Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you, Steve? If you're somewhere, say if you sat somewhere, does someone sort of, is he anyone else who you look like, or would you say you're a bit of a one-off?
I love these two.
But to be fair, to be fair, he seems to be having to go at me an awful lot more than I do at him now. I mean, he just starts it. He starts it out of nowhere.
I think his is sort of a get back for the way you treat him as a producer, not.
But he's not a producer. If he produced the show, I wouldn't have a reason to criticise. But
I think this is it.
Seriously, I mean, it really winds me up though, because it started as a joke, but now it's abuse.
Yeah, he got annoyed at Heat because it said Karl, producer. Well, not so much a producer as just a bald mank, and he went, "Can they say that?
Yeah,
can they say that?"
See, that's a magazine, an independent publication has identified what exactly it is you do.
Yeah.
There we go. Then go on, bring it on, because here we go. He's looking at me. I know he's thinking. I can hear the cogs.
I'm not thinking anything.
No, that is true. Never a true word. Play a record. This is what the phone message he left me Wednesday on my mobile. But I just is chatting about certain things that are going on at the moment. What he does need to know. Duncan, who he mentions, is my agent, and you'll understand a few other things. But this is the sort of message I get from Karl. Right, Whinger.
Old messages.
Alright, 12:10, Wednesday. Just getting loads of people calling me all the time about shit. Yesterday, DVD's signing for BBC London. I don't work there, but I've been dragged into that. I've got a woman on leaving a message from Talk PR going on about, do you want to go and see Pop Idol again? Right?
No,
saying you and some listeners can go. So I'm sure you'll love that. I've got Jim Benner wanting you to introduce the tin buckets at the Astoria. So can you just let Duncan know that I'm doing his job whilst he's sat on his arse with his thumb firmly up his arse? Can you let him know that I'm running around like a sorting shit out for you? All right, see you later.
Message
So,
Great
do you know what I mean?
great.
I know, but that's the kind of phone message he's leaving.
But
Do you remember who he was before you?
But he's
started working
even
with him?
annoyed that he gets a phone call. I remember he got a phone call for you to do a voiceover and didn't pass it on. You missed a voiceover. That was thousands of pounds.
No, I did pass it on though. I told you.
You
I said
did.
a
You
woman.
said someone had phoned.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
But who's that?
Well, she didn't say, and I didn't ask. But
Of
it's
course
not my
she
job to do
said.
it. She didn't say.
Rubbish.
So you didn't take the number down. She went, oh, can you tell Steve to call me? And you went, yeah.
Yeah, well, I just thought you'd know her already. I should have known. It was a woman, so I should have known.
He's having a go, you see?
Unbelievable. I don't know. Come back on me. You're the one who was picking on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying. I'm defending. Why is he having a go at
But
you?
he never
Because
picks on Ricky because he knows you are his bread and butter. Seriously, you know what I mean? The only reason he's got Mondays off is because you're still doing this show.
Yeah.
That's why he's scared of you. That's why he's he has a go at you on the phone, but he always picks on me because he knows, I'm a pushover. I'm a nice guy. He's scared of you. I can't believe I don't know how it works.
Is that true?
Steve, I'm always sorting you out. I look after you.
I'm not
Sort you
saying
out with tickets.
I'm not
Sort
saying
of
you
get
don't, but I
lager
got
out.
you today. Why are you picking on me?
What do you mean you're sorting about tickets and lager? What's this?
Right, whenever you want tickets.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't want to use this as moaning time and that because I don't like to moan. I'm busy and that, right? Tickets for gigs.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, somebody doesn't even turn up to.
Yeah, we won't even go on about that.
Yeah.
Right. Lager.
He was sorting about the Cure. He complained it was boring.
Yeah. There was that big drum of lager that you had, and you said, "Oh, put that in your room for me, because I don't want to carry it home." Right?
Lazy.
So I said, "All right, then I'll put it in my room." It goes missing. It gets nicked. Then you have a go at me because it got nicked.
Yeah.
I get you another one. You make me carry it around town for you for half an hour. Then you say, "Oh, I can't be bothered taking it home. Can you take it back to work for me?"
Yeah. But interestingly, this is like a year ago, so it's still Still pressing on you.
Oh, hang on. And I forgot the one when we had an argument over 50p. When I went out for a coffee.
Give me 50p back that you owed me.
That was the same day you've given him about 40 quid worth of lager.
But see, this is my problem. This was my point at the time. It's not the 50p in terms of money is not what's important. The fact that you think you don't have to give me money back because it's only 50p, that was the point at stake. It's me who makes the decision, oh, don't worry about the 50p, not you. It's only 50p, I'm not going to give it to you. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be rules, otherwise it's chaos, Carl. Come on, mate. All right?
I don't want to fall out about it.
No, that's not fair. Should we kiss and make up? Do you want that?
No, it's all right.
Yeah. We should play a little record and come back to this, because...
I can't believe it started with you slagging him off, Rick, and I've ended up as the monster.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you know what Steve said when he saw that, Carl?
Go on.
He said, it has captured Carl.
What do you mean?
Well, you just look utterly gormless. Ridiculous. Captured you brilliant. You know, like a good photographer can do that. You can capture the essence of someone. That's good stuff.
It's best if you leave it.
Well, we're not going to leave it. We're going to get you on the poster.
Yeah.
I mainly have to see myself on videotape this morning.
I showed him, the animal show I did, the show. Yes. I'm doing a video, and I did behind-the-scenes footage, and I've got you've seen it, haven't you?
I feel a little bit of Karl on there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It's lovely. He can't believe it. He said, is it playing slow? He's so slow, and I come into the office going, all right. That's how you talk.
I'm head as well. I look like I'm looking into a spoon. I'm not happy with it.
I just think that if we're willing if Ricky's willing to use his celebrity profile for the sake of the show, I'm willing to look like let's say a fairly handsome kind of cool customer. I think at least, the very least, Karl, is that you appear on there as well. You could dress up.
Are you worried that you'll look the worst out of all three of us?
Who am I standing next to? Am I next to Steve? I'm fairly confident.
Yeah. I like the way it's so predictable. You pull the string because you know what it is. It's
you pull the string.
Right, we're going to leave it there. Jesus Christ. That went mental for a bit.
They just go for it, don't they? They just really go for it.
It's really like... you must remember back to the early 2000s when, had all the banter and all the friendship and, it's rough, isn't it? When your friends pick on you like that.
Yes. It's why my guard's always up.
Do you get that now? Do you get anyone picking on you now, or do you just knock them out?
Violence doesn't solve anything, sir.
Yeah, I just thought I'm just testing you.
No, I don't do any kind of retaliation. If anyone's got a bad word to say, I'll either give them a bad word or I'll walk away.
Oh, just talk to the hand.
Yes, well, that could work.
Talk.
Why not?
I'm the sort of person that sort of used to just... I'm like Steve in a way. I sort of go... yeah. I never sink into myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
I just don't like confrontation. I sort of, and then I enrage. I get enraged by it, and then I sink back again. That's me.
It's not for everyone. I always have the mentality of if someone's got an insult to say about me or an opinion, I just go, fair enough. They're entitled to it. Doesn't mean I have to be offended by it.
Exactly. It's a choice, isn't it? Offensive choice, isn't it? That again, that's a Ricky Gervais quote. That.
Yeah, just don't be offended and let them say what they want to say. Walk away.
Exactly. But anyway, we're going to leave it there because we need to get you to Betty Bows, don't we?
Yes, but you're not actually getting me to Betty Bows. It's my own self.
No, I'm in a
before that rumour starts to spread.
I'm in a separate house. There's no. I can hear you upstairs, though, babe. I can hear you upstairs. Have you got the heated blanket on?
No. Yes.
Turn it on. How cozy. Say goodbye, Davey.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
And all the best to you. And it won't be as long, I promise. See you later.